Have you ever been the type of person who said, oh, I wish I had known this, or oh, I wish I had known that, because knowing those things, you may have made better decisions? Well, that also happens when it comes to putting your house on the market for sale. And over the years, I've put together the top 10 list of things that sellers really need to know before putting their house on the market so that they can have a successful sale. So since they're 10, I'm going to rip them off pretty quickly, but let's jump right on in. The first one is pricing. Be careful about pricing your home. You want to not necessarily overprice your house because your house may sit, but then you don't want to necessarily underprice your house either, because then you may be leaving tens of thousands on the table. So what I recommend that you do is, when you're sitting down with your realtor, make sure they're giving you a good, strong market analysis so that you can make a quick decision on how you should price your house, because it is your decision. Next one is understanding the necessary repairs and updates to your house. Very important, because you want a buyer to come in and love your home, not see little things and nitpick and think there's a big problem when there isn't. We're just fixing that leaky faucet so people don't think you have a plumbing issue would matter. Next is market timing. Understanding when you're putting your house on the market and what type of market you're in also will help you. It also helps you with that pricing. So market timing is extremely important. Negotiating different nuances of the contract. You've now got the buyer, but you don't want the deal to blow up because you've decided, no, you weren't going to let your washer and dryer go. So speaking with your agent prior to going on the market, knowing about what some of the things buyers are going to be asking for during the negotiating period will help you when you get to that part of your transaction. So I just, believe it or not, I just rolled off 4. The 5th one is knowing about understanding your actual cost. One of the things that I do for all of my sellers, I give them a seller net sheet, again, ahead of time, so they'll know at the end of the day how much money will they get bottom line after the sale, so they'll know what they're walking away with. So that's extremely important. I've done 5, I got 5 more to go. Here we go. This turns into our attention to the actual house itself and how to prepare it so that you can get a buyer quickly. One, guys, you need to depersonalize. I know that's a beautiful baseball collection that you have, but we want people to see the house, not the baseball collection. So think about depersonalizing the house to make it more appealing to a broader audience. Professional photography. I never take the pictures, okay? I have a professional photographer to do that. And I would advise you to do the same, to make sure that your agent has a professional photographer to take your pictures. Remember, buyers are seeing your house online for the first time. So let's show it to them in the best light possible. And that goes with professional photography. Next, the impact of staging. If you've ever been in a model home, you've always liked them. No matter, you might not have liked their actual style, but you can't say you hated that model home. And that's because of staging. You want to have your house staged because then it gives you a broader appeal to a broader audience. Now, the last 2, curb appeal. Do you know that people make a decision in less than 3 seconds? So walking up onto your house, curb appeal is extremely important. Don't forget that. And then finally, neutralizing the house in general in terms of color and paint. Color is one of those things that's very, very personal. So if you have those reds and bold colors because you love them, doesn't mean the buyer is too. So make sure that when you are preparing your house, make your colors neutral. So those are my top 10. If you have any questions or need additional help about getting your house on the market, feel free to call, text, or email me. I'm always happy to help.